How's it going, everyone? I'm Max and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the tea break series, where I document my 28 days of going on a tolerance break, going through the pros and cons that I've found so far, and just giving my overall thoughts on how I feel. Now, before we get into this week's video, I do have something to confess. On day 10 of the tolerance break, I broke. And I shared a spliff with my girlfriend and one of my buddies. It was one of those nights where the vibe was just right and we were all just chilling, having a good time. And yeah, I definitely shouldn't have smoked, don't get me wrong, and it was a mistake I made, but I didn't let that stop me and I didn't go straight back to smoking. I thought, you know what, I'm going to stay strong, I'm going to keep going for the whole 28 days, even if it does mean I've had a little trip up. Just because you trip over, it doesn't mean you should stop the race. If anything, you should get back up and keep going even harder at it. Or keep going at it even harder. I think that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that I did smoke, and I completely get that. But I'm not taking it to heart too much. It's not like I was super fiending for it. I just felt like the time was right to smoke. And it was really good fun. My tolerance hadn't reset as much as I thought it would have done though. I mean, I did only have a few hits, but after 10 days, I would have thought my tolerance would have dropped back down to pretty much zero already. But I still had an amazing time, don't get me wrong, and I still definitely got high and chilled with the homies for a little bit. So, as I said, I'm not going to get hung up on it too much, and that's not what this video is about anyway. It's just about what I found and my experiences so far. And if you guys have been following my short series, which I'm trying to upload a little short every single day just with my progress, then you'll see that I've been going strong, been keeping myself busy, and finding things to do with my time as well. As I'm filming this, it's currently day 13, so we're pretty much at that 2-week point and nearly halfway there, which is a big milestone to be honest. And I think it's pretty much the longest I've gone without properly smoking in a long time. Before this tolerance break, the last time I went a lengthy time without smoking was about 8 months ago. Just after I turned 21, I was like, right, I'm going to see how long I can stop smoking for. And I lasted 11 days before I cracked. And that time, it was sort of, right, I just want to smoke. I don't care about anything else. I just want to go home, get high and relax. But so far, I've not really had anything like that from day 10 onwards. After that little trip up and after I had a smoke with my friends, it hasn't been tempting at all, really. I've just kind of got that in my mind now that, right, I'm going home, I'm not smoking, let's keep myself busy, you know, let's keep myself preoccupied, find some things to do. Like, I've been going gym, as I said in my first video, trying to get those gains in and keep my mind preoccupied and do something else that kind of releases dopamine as well. I've also been doing some stretches, you know, going out with my friends and playing some games as well. I've just been doing a lot of the same thing from week 1, but it has massively helped me keep myself distracted from even thinking about smoking. Like just the other day, for example, on Tuesday night, I think it was, I got an order of some nice extract, some hash, some crazy flour that really, really looks nice. But the temptation's not really there. Not as much as I thought it would be. So because of that, I smoked the homies out and we all just had a great time. I stayed completely sober the whole night and I'm quite proud of myself for that, to be honest. I can't remember the last time that I went to the homie's house or I met her with some friends, smoked, but I stayed sober, you know, because I'd always join in. And although I definitely won't be staying sober in the future at the sessions, it was kind of nice to just know, you know what, I can still have a good time whilst also being sober around people that are stoned. I've also had something that I've been trying to do, and that's complete the Black Ops 3 Dare Eisendrache Easter egg. I remember doing this back when I was way younger, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Trying to go through all the different steps, my little baby brain could not comprehend it. But I've been practicing that more and more now, and I'm getting to the stage where very soon I'm going to be able to complete the Easter egg. And for me, that's going to be another achievement and another thing that I can work towards and look forward to doing and not think about smoking. On my first video, I said that the cons massively outweighed the pros. And now, that's sort of flipped. I'm seeing myself kind of be able to get invested in things a lot more because I know that I'm not going to be smoking. I know I've not got that thought on my mind where, oh, I would like to smoke. I wish I was smoking right now. I wish I was recording some cool content for the channel. But now, I think I've just got that in my head where I'm like, right, I know I'm not going to smoke. What else can I do? You know, I've been trying loads of different ways to ease my mind and kind of release some dopamine at the same time. I've been eating foods that are high in omega-3 and just having a bit of like a nighttime routine as well. Just chilling, doing some stretches, brushing my teeth, maybe watching a movie or a little show, just something to get my mind well rested. And I think because of that, my sleep has returned to a lot more of a normal state. I've still not had any more dreams really than the first one that I stated in my last video. And that's kind of weird. I thought that they would return quite heavily and be even more vivid than they were before. Like when I went on my break 8 months ago, I had crazy dreams the whole time pretty much. Even when I went to Poland last year, I didn't smoke for probably 5 days whilst I was there, and I had some absolutely wild dreams. But this break, none. And it seems so strange that I've not been dreaming. I don't know if that's because I've been taking lion's mane mushrooms as well, and I know that can affect your brain, but that's the only thing that I've really been doing to kind of stimulate myself or to have some sort of medication, I suppose. How do you say the word? That's the only thing that I've really been doing that's had any effect on my brain, I think. It's the only sort of medication, I suppose, that I've really been taking, along with just regular antihistamines for my absolute messed up allergies. Now, one thing that I'm massively thankful that's come back is my appetite. Because those first, 7 days, food was just not the same. But now that we're coming to that 2-week point, every time I have some nice food, it is so nice. I had KFC this morning and oh my god, the flavour was so good and it's so nice to have that again. It's like when you're high and you've just smoked and you've got really nice food in front of you, you just know it's going to taste 10 times better. And that's how it's been now. I even had some homemade shepherd's pie the other day and bro, it absolutely blew me away with how nice it was tasting compared to what I was used to for the last 10 days before that. I also feel quite a bit happier, but that doesn't come with no negatives. I feel like my mood has changed a lot more throughout the day. In the morning, I'm nice and positive, heading to work and ready to start the day. But as the day drags on, I can feel my mood just kind of sinking, getting lower and lower and lower. And I don't know if I like that. That's probably a con that I've found. Beforehand, where I could go into work, I could be fine all day because I know that when I'm coming home, that's it, I'm going to be smoking a joint. But it might be because of that. It might just be my brain. I have completely no idea what's causing that. It could just be work, you know. To be honest, it's probably just the winter season. Because the weather's got so crap here in England, temperatures have gone down to -2, -3, which, if you guys know and you live in the UK, bro, this time is a depressing time for us all. The weather does not help one bit, and I am someone who, if it's nice, clear blue skies outside, bro, I'm instantly in a better mood. If it's warm, bro, I'm going to be uplifted all day whether I'm sober or not. They're my two criteria for having a great day regardless, is sunshine and warm weather. One of the cons that I didn't mention in the first video was my mood swings. And to be honest, looking back, they were so drastic throughout that first sort of 9-10 days because I wasn't smoking. But I feel like that has leveled out a lot now. Even my girlfriend mentioned it and said, look, today you've been through every single emotion. And that's very true. Those first days were really, really difficult. But I think that's probably just my brain trying to balance out the dopamine and, kind of come to terms with me not smoking. And as well as that, I was probably arsey because I couldn't smoke. I feel like my thoughts are a little bit clearer as well. In the first video, I mentioned that trying to get my words out and explain what I'm feeling was quite difficult. Even now, I think it is still tricky, but I do think that is just me. There's still so much stuff going on in my brain, so many things that I'm trying to talk about and kind of express that it's so difficult to get the words out for it sometimes. But I feel like my communication and my sort of feelings overall have definitely improved. So, see, it's just me. But I feel like my feelings and overall communication has definitely improved since the first video. And I'm really happy with that as well. You know, I don't want to be going through fucking mood swings and feeling down all the time because I can't smoke. So, sort of coming to terms, realising, right, now I know I've got 2 weeks left. I can just cruise through those 2 weeks because we're over that first initial hump where it's been so difficult. And I'm really grateful for that as well, you know. I don't have to really worry about smoking or you know, what content I'm going to film. I've got my shorts that are going. I've got these full-length videos as well, something that I know I can just sit down, record, and make a nice, simple video out of. I don't really think I've got anything left to say for this video, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks to see where it brings. Hopefully some more positivity, and hopefully I can keep my brain even more active than before, keep myself preoccupied, and just enjoy myself. I notice now that the things I do enjoy it a lot more than the first week. The first week was just me trying to just distract myself, not think about smoking, not thinking about this. But now I'm really getting invested in what I'm doing. Like the gym, bro, before, especially when I tried going when I was smoking, I just find any excuse not to. But now I'm kind of enjoying it again, you know, getting back to a sort of routine, going regularly and doing other things. And I think that's had a big impact on me as well. You know, actually being able to enjoy what I'm doing rather than just doing it for the sake of doing it. If you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. This month has been the best month on YouTube for me so far since starting the channel, which has probably contributed towards the positivity that I've got around making these videos now. Because, as I said, it's been the best month by far. I think I've got like 23 subscribers this month, 5,000 views, and it's just blown me out of the water, you know, to see that people are actually interested in this stuff. So, if you have liked this video, make sure you drop it a like. I hope to all catch you in the next one as well. Keep following along with the journey, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.